Hello, welcome everyone to Cracks to Light Tarot, and today I'm bringing the reading for the sign of Gemini for this upcoming January. First of all, we're gonna tune into the energy using a little bit of vibration from the bowel and the tuning fork later on through the video. Okay, let's start. Take a deep breath. Hold and release. Let's go. One more time. Three is a charm. Very nice. I hope this vibration kind of reached and culminated all the energies that we want to be removing from the space. And of course, I'm recording this reading in 2025, December the 31st. So let's see what the new year and January will be unfolding for the sign of Gemini. I'm gonna be using the Light Seer Tarot deck, accompanied whenever we need a little bit of clarifications on what to expect in January. I'll be using different other decks, as you can see, and we're gonna start right now with the Light Seer. Let's see, Gemini, what this January is gonna bring to you. And we're gonna do a collective cross. Of course, my cards have been cleansed and have been shuffled a couple of times. Especially I do those ceremonies within the full moon of each sign, and I'll be probably sharing part of that in the shorts in another day. It's been a busy day for me. Let's start by asking the guided energies that will be presented for Gemini in this January 2026. And we're gonna start with what's in the heart of your situation, what is gonna be showing as a challenge or a kind of energy that will work with or against Gemini for the January 26th. What's in the conscious position for Geminis, the way the world around you kind of view you, and what's in the and see you, what's in the subconscious, which is the way you kind of reflect on yourself, and what is in the past position, what's in the future position, and what are the steps and the guided steps that the collective cross kind of offer as guidance for us to kind of follow through. And what are the energies surrounding the situation for you in January? What is the advice card and what's the outcome? Okay, now we're gonna start with the card that shows what's in the heart of your situation for this upcoming January, Geminis. Whoa, a pentacle card. So that speaks about exchange, maybe merchandise, maybe trades that you are kind of working upon. And you are definitely promised that pentacle that you've worked hard upon, and you're gonna be receiving a handsome offer, or maybe a payout, might be a side gig that will kind of pay off for you, might be an idea, who knows, but you are gonna be receiving money in the very fresh start of January, Geminis. What are the energies that's gonna be showing as a hindrance, or an energy that can work with us actually if we kind of have the patience and the strategy to work with. So you've got over here the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles speaks about, as you can see, of course, somebody that's laid back. And of course, it's from the upper hierarchy, like of the tarot decks, because the kings and queens, of course, are kind of the promoted like characters of the knights. So this is the King of Pentacles, and it speaks either about a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo within your midst. Might be a boss, might be the CEO of your company that might work with you, and that's how kind of it shows up, because it's in the upright position. So definitely that higher up is gonna work to bring you that kind of payout for you in the fresh early stages of 2026, which is January. And what is the energies in your conscious position, the way you are viewed to your neighbors around you at work, your colleagues, or might be like within your family or whatever setting, and the way they view you is the Tower. Now, the Tower in the visibility, or like the first house kind of energy, speaks about maybe you have experienced like in the very like kind of not so far away, like maybe 2 weeks, months, maybe past, like last year in 2025, you've experienced a certain type of change that kind of brought havoc to your foundation and kind of changed everything that you've been used to. All the routines have been broken down to establish new ones. And of course, it might be in your outlook, or that's the way you are presenting yourself, like you've been through something that kind of shaked a little bit, like not a little bit, actually, let's be honest, it has shaken your foundation to the core. So what are the way you view yourself? You view yourself as the Nine of Swords. So still a little bit for this upcoming January, a little bit of you're deep in your thoughts, you're kind of contemplating, maybe kind of let's say like you have those kind of unwanted thoughts that we need to be working upon. Of course, this is Crack to Light Tarot, and if you'd like to have a personal reading, I'll be leaving my email in the description box below. So, you know, welcome yourself in. It's kind of a peaceful, quiet, small community, and it's growing, and that's how it is right now. It is what it is. The past situation that you've left behind, Geminis, is the Page of Swords, which speaks about messages, emails, and maybe like walking on a tightrope, whether it's with an ex, because over here we've got the Foundation card in your presentation. So as we speak, you had a lot of thoughts and a lot of ideas, and you kept on kind of writing and erasing maybe messages with or concerning a past situation, and you were walking on a tight rope, and thank God it's all finished. And as I speak right now, the World card, it speaks about a completion of a cycle. So whatever you left behind in 2025 definitely is a done deal, and it's like you closed up a whole cycle. Might be like it was a long kind of unhealthy, toxic, or whatever relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, might be, you know, whatever relationship that kind of took off the mask, as I say, and showed its true colors, and that cycle is totally completed by now. What are the advice and the card that is, woo, another pentacle card? So definitely one of the blessed cards and a major, beautiful beginning for you this January of 2026. Geminis, the Ace of Pentacles speaks about might be a wealth kind of opportunity that comes suddenly from, might be a lotto, you played the lotto or something and you win big, or might be a chunk of money, probably because this card speaks about that whatever is tangible and kind of you've worked upon, and it's coming to you, even if you worked upon it energetically, so to speak. You've got the Ace of Pentacles as an advice, might be also like a request from your kind of curious awareness to focus on the material aspect of stuff, and kind of focus on your financial health at the time being, as you're rebuilding and closing out a previous cycle and moving away from. What is the energy surrounding the situation at hand in January? You've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So definitely it's a call for holding back that competitive kind of energy to gain whatever you want to achieve for the upcoming long-term goal. So you might be surrounded with people that are competing, whether it's in a job setting or within a family setting, that they are competing or something to reach a position or a tangible kind of maybe breakthrough in the financial aspect. So you are asked at this time being to hold off a little bit from the competition and kind of lay back a little bit or lay low, and whatever you or whatever is the kind of group kind of racing upon, it's gonna be handed to you in a silver platter without needing to kind of compete. And actually it's a thoughtful kind of gesture for the collective, even to think thoroughly about the amount of energy that you put into the competition, and whether it's kind of eating up on you as I say, or is it like really adding a little bit more of sharpening to your skills, and so on so forth. So what is the advice card for you? You've got here the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands speaks, of course, about definitely a passionate new kind of venture, or might be a creative aspect, or something that's gonna bring your inner child a smile. And of course we've got the horse over here, and we're just like moving through and kind of entering that fire horse 2026 years in the Chinese zodiac astrology. And of course it's gonna be filled with that enthusiasm and that rush of adrenaline that's kind of gonna bring you that inner happiness that you are seeking. Very good card as an advice. So keep on keeping on with whatever creative ventures that you are embarking upon. And what's the outcome for you? You've got over here, wonderful, another wands like card. It's the Three of Wands, which speaks about new horizons opening up for you, Geminis, and definitely you are getting to pick and choose which is your next kind of adventure. And of course it's filled with passion, and it's filled with like creativity, and that's an awesome card to be ending the month of January with, which is more creativity and more new ventures to explore, the new horizons after already a cycle have closing, and all of those vibes, the transformation from the Nine of Swords towards the passionate, more fiery tail end of January speaks volumes of you kind of getting that relief and balance back again by the end of January. Wonderful reading for you, Geminis. I would love to kind of accompany that reading with a little bit of the Madras tarot deck, which are hands gestures and kind of help us align the chakras that we are called upon in those readings. And the Madras tarot deck are written by Alison D. Nicola, and the artwork by Sabina Espinel, sorry. So let's move to that, and of course we're gonna be cleansing those. I'll just move them aside for this time being. Oops, I'm gonna get that. And then we're gonna be using over here hands gestures from the Madras, so we can kind of know which one of those chakras need a teeny bit of opening and to be worked upon. And Geminis, oh, okay, we're gonna just pick one of them. Okay, we're gonna do like that, just a little bit, and see what's that about. Inner guidance. Okay, Hridaya Madra, inner guidance, and it speaks about insight, self-compassion, and safety. Those aspects needs to be emphasized during January for you, Geminis. So you might have to consider safety first and self-compassion, loving yourself, and the insight will eventually unfold from the oracle within, which is your, of course, inner being, your belt of experiences, and diving deep into your inner story and the story you want to tell to the world around you about yourself. And the benefits of it: supports heart and respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust in inner knowledge. Instruction: this is the way how we use it. Place the right hand over the heart. Place the left hand on top of the right hand. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. And while you're doing this exercise, which shows over here, you're gonna put the right hand, you're gonna place it on your heart space, and then you're gonna cover it with the left hand on your chest. And that's a beautiful kind of act of self-love and gathering the love to yourself. And it helps giving those and opening those chakras of self-appreciation and attracting more to come to your space, Geminis. And while you're doing that, I hope you kind of speak those words with me over here. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. So that's what I have for you right now, Geminis, and hope you like it. It's all an invitation for more self-care, self-love, wishing you the best for this upcoming 2026 as you feel free. Of course, just help to kind of raise up this channel and whatever the guidance within to more people to benefit from. So definitely your like, subscribe, and share will be handsomely like a gift for the channel at the time being. And wishing you the best. See you in my next uploads, which are gonna be bi-weeklies, mid-month, and we're gonna see you soon. Bye bye for now.